Hello friends, today we'll be discussing on death of a partner. Earlier I discussed about retirement of a partner, and earlier than that I discussed about admission of a partner in a partnership firm. So today we'll be discussing about a death of a partner and what are the things we have to deal with in order to calculate the profit and the valued assets and the portion of his share which has to be given to his legal heirs. So this actually comes under again part 3, and this is part 3 of the chapter partnership, and this is under unit 2 chapter 2. Now this is chapter 2 means under the net preparation. Now so death of a partner. Now what happens, like if a firm is going on and there is a sudden death of a partner, then what happens? The legal representatives, the legal representative, maybe the person's spouse or the children, that those representatives are entitled to the amount standing to the credit to the capital account of the deceased partner. Means what? To the capital account of the deceased partner means the deceased partner's capital account. Like suppose there is a balance of the deceased partner, like suppose there is 20,000 rupees or 25,000 rupees. So this is the balancing amount, balance carried down. Now that has to be given to the representative. Then interest, first is capital, then next is interest on capital, then third is goodwill, share of goodwill of the firm. Obviously goodwill will be given as it was given to the retiring partner, as well as the goodwill of the admitted partners were taken. So for that reason goodwill has to be given to the representative of the deceased partner. Now next is share of undistributed profit, undistributed profit. Then share of profit on revaluation, undistributed. Then next comes share of profit on revaluation profit. And next will be share of profit on up to the date of death, means whatever is the share of the firm, means the overall profit earned from out of the whatever partnership firm is dealing with, and that profit has to be given up to the date of death. And next is share of joint life policy. Very important, because see what this joint life policy is. Joint life policy is obviously the policy which means the insurance created, or the life insurance created for all the partners whoever comes in a partnership. So that particular joint life policy has to be there for all the partners, and whatever the share is of the deceased partner, it is given to them. Given to him. Then the following amounts are debited to the amount of the deceased partner's legal representatives. Now what are the debit balance? What are the debit balance? Means which the deceased partner has also need to give obviously he cannot give, he is dead now, so his legal representatives will be giving on behalf of him. So these were the credit amount. These will be credited. Now the debit amount will be what? Drawings. First is drawings. Obviously drawings will be there. Then interest on drawings will be there. Interest on drawings. Next is share of loss on revaluation. Obviously there is share of profits, so share of loss also will be given on revaluation. Then share of loss that had occurred till the date of death, like this, loss till date of death. So these things will be debited, and this will be subtracted, and this will be added on to the legal representative of the deceased partner. Okay, now we'll calculate the profit up to the date, means date of the deceased partners, means the date of death. So how we will calculate that profit calculation? First is, such profit is ascertained by any of the following methods. First one is time basis, and second is turnover or sales basis. Turnover or sales basis. Now what this time basis is? Time basis is assumed in this it is assumed that the profit has been earned uniformly throughout the year. Okay, means profit has been earned uniformly, means monthly or weekly or after every 6 months or quarterly, like this. So this is time basis, means it has been earned uniformly. Now turnover or sales basis, in this method we have to take into account the consideration of the profit and the total sales of the last year. Okay, the consideration of profit and the total sales of the last year. Thereafter, the profit up to the date of death is estimated on the basis of the sale of the last year. Profit is assumed to be earned uniformly at the same rate. Okay, in this way how we do? So in this, how we will be calculating? We'll take into consideration the sales of the last year, like what means what amount of sale we earned last year. Suppose we earned last year rupees 1 lakh. Okay, so in this way and the last year profit was last year profit. Okay, last year profit was 10,000 rupees. Okay, so this add up to 1,10,000 rupees. Okay, the revenue earned last year, mind you, last year. Okay, last year. So now what will happen? I'll calculate the percentage profit. Okay, so what it will be? 10,000 divided by. So how we will calculate? We'll take profit percentage, we'll take profit divided by sales, that is the total sales, into 100. So it will come to 10%. Okay, very easy. So 10%. Now we'll apply what? Up till the date of death, this year, present year, till the day. Suppose the person died on 31st March 2020. Okay, so that person died on 31st March 2020. So in this way, for this particular year, if we are considering from January to December, that calendar year, so for that reason we'll take only 3 months into consideration. So if it is 10%, and this time the sales is, suppose it is 1,20,000. Okay, so in this way we'll calculate 10% into 1,20,000 into 3 months by 12. Okay, so 3 4s are, then 4 3s are. So in this way what it will be? 3 1 2 3. So it will come to around 3,000 rupees. Okay, so this is the profit margin, means the profit share. And now this profit will be again distributed to the deceased partner, because we have to give the share to the deceased partners. Exactly. So in this way we'll calculate the deceased partner. Calculation of amount due. Okay, in this way we'll open a partner's capital account or the deceased partner's capital account. Very simple. In T form I'll do. Okay, debit, credit. Now here it will come to undistributed losses, means all will be debited. Undistributed losses. Okay, then all means the things I have told you will come on the credit side, that will come over here, and all which will come under the debit side, that will come over here. So it is amount actually due. So means it is more or less like minus and plus. So here by profits, same way, undistributed profits. Then to revaluation. By revaluation, obviously it will be loss on revaluation, this will be profit on revaluation. Okay, I most of the time see friends, students, most of the time I write shortcut or the abbreviations of a term, so don't get confused. If you have any problem, you may ask in the comment section, else I am calling out and then writing, so it will be clear for you. So to just avoid unnecessary lengthening of the videos, so I'm just avoiding that, and that's why I'm writing shortcuts or the abbreviations. Okay, hope you will understand. Then here goodwill amount. Next will come goodwill, which is reduction in goodwill, that amount which he is actually means the goodwill amount which is getting reduced because of his death. Okay, so that will come over here. Then to drawings, to interest on drawings. Okay, similarly by goodwill, his share. Okay, if it is appearing in the books before, and also the goodwill which has to be given. Okay, then by undistributed profit, distributed, I have already written, so sorry. By joint life policy, share of his policy, and by profit and loss suspense account, means his share of goodwill till death. Okay, that one till death. And here to executor's account. Okay, so this side mostly this side is greater than this side, so this balancing figure will be given to the executor or the representative, legal representative. Balance carried on. Okay, so hope it is clear now. Now payment of amount due of the deceased partner. For that, the entry will be deceased partner's capital account, deceased partner's capital account, debit to deceased partner's executor's account. Okay, obviously in this way only it will be, sorry, this one. So the executor, that will be debited to the deceased partner's executor's account for the capital account. Okay, same way. Okay, the amount due to the partner, and if the amount is paid in cash, the entry will be partner's executor account, debit to cash bank account. Okay, if it is paid in cash, the amount paid in cash, and for the balance amount unpaid of executor's account, transferred to his loan account. So in this way, deceased partners executors account, debit to deceased partners executors loan account. Okay, so what is it like? If If the executor is unable to pay some of the dues, so that will be transferred to his loan account. Okay, so that will be considered as a loan also from the viewpoint of the deceased partner's executor's account. And here, if it is paid in cash, this amount I am talking about, then this will be the journal entry. Okay, hope it is clear. Next is joint life policy. As I have told you before, that the portion of the deceased, that the portion of the share of the deceased partners will be credited to his capital account. So that will be how it will be dealt. So I'll be discussing that now. So what are the journal entries which we need to prepare? Now, first is on the payment of the premium. Okay, so for any policy, first of all, what is joint life policy? Joint life policy is obviously the policy created within the organization or within the firm for the life of the partners, on the life of the partners. So for that reason, every partner has to pay the premium. Okay, so for that premium will obviously go out of the profit and loss account of the partnership firm. So how to deal with that? Now, first is on the payment of the premium. Now, joint life policy insurance account debit to bank account. Now, next entry will be now on charging to profit and loss account. Now, that amount which has been debited to bank account, that will be charged against PL account, that is profit and loss account. So that the entry will be profit and loss account debit to JLP, that is joint life policy insurance premium account. This account will be same over here. Okay, here it will be credited. Now, on the maturity of the policy, on the maturity of the policy, like suppose on the day of the death of the partner, the policy matures. So on that basis, what will be the entry? Insurance company bank or bank account debit to partners capital account. Now, this obviously will include the share of deceased partners capital account. Okay, so this was all about the death of a partner. So these entries has to be taken into consideration. I hope you all have understood this, and if you have any problem, you may ask in the comment section. And my handwriting is also not very good, though it is believed that those people handwritings are not good who are like very intelligent, born intelligent. But I am not praising myself. I agree that my handwriting is not so good, but hopefully I try my best that it is understood by you. So hopefully you people understand what I am writing and I am explaining the way it is. So please try to understand the chapter and prepare well for the net. Thank you.